This is Paul Corvino, Regional President of iHeart Media in the great city of Dallas, welcoming you to another episode of CEOs You Should Know. Today I've got the honor and privilege of talking with Angela Harless, the CEO of Acrobat Ant, a top creative and data-driven advertising agency based right here in Dallas with additional offices in Tulsa. Welcome, Angela.
Hi.
Angela started her career in marketing while she was still in high school, working as an office manager with the Fire Ant ad agency based in Tulsa. She advanced her career at Fire Ant in positions ranging from account exec to media buyer. Then in 2008, she and four partners formed Acrobat Ant, which in 2001 formed a partnership with Dallas-based Lethea Marketing and Media, where she assumed the role of managing director. So, Angela, before we get started, I'd like to set the tone with some rapid-fire questions. You ready?
Yeah, shoot.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Ski or beach vacation?
Both.
Toby Keith or Garth Brooks?
Garth Brooks.
Sean Connery or Daniel Craig?
Ooh, Daniel Craig.
If the movie of your life was made, who would play the part of you?
Maybe Tina Fey or Claire Danes. I'm not sure.
Or maybe a combination of
A combination of those two, yeah.
I can see that. So let's get started here. The first question I've got to ask is, how did you get a job as an office manager for an ad agency while you were still in high school?
It was actually through my home ec teacher. Her husband was starting an agency, and they needed someone who could type. And she said, I've got this girl who can type really fast in my home ec class. And so I showed up on day 3 of when the agency was formed and just started typing and doing random things, and then just started learning more and more and stayed there through college and till today.
I wonder how many people use home ec as a means to be a CEO of a major ad agency.
Yeah, it's probably not a common stepping stone.
So tell us a little bit about Acrobat Ant and what we should know about your agency.
Yeah, we're an agency, and we create compelling marketing solutions that deliver results. That's really our focus, inspiring each other, our clients, and our audiences to take action. But the most important thing is that we're just really a lot of fun to work with.
And that's what I love about my job.
Yep, it's a lot of fun.
You're having fun right now, I hope?
Yes, a little nervous, but fun.
So let me ask you, Angela, you were recognized by Oklahoma Magazine as one of the 40 under 40. How has that shaped your vision for Acrobat Ant and your client partners? Yeah,
this recognition really motivated me to grow and drive positive change in and outside of my business. Being an honoree along with some other really awesome people in Oklahoma really just inspired me to do more and to do better. And we work with such a great team internally and with our clients, and it's that unified vision of giving back to our community that really helps deliver results for our client and make us have a great place to work because of that unified goal of giving back and what we can do good in the community.
I would have actually had you pegged as 30 under 30.
Oh,
you come in here, you look so young and cheery, having fun.
Well, I'll take it. Yeah, we can change this, right? We can go back, make it 30 under 30.
So tell me, how does Acrobat Ant set itself apart from other creative agencies, and what are the core competencies that your team possess?
Yeah, so Acrobat Ant, we deliver solutions that get results. I mean, that's really what we're focused on. And, everything from developing new brands, website design and development, video production. But it's really our unwavering dedication to client service that sets us apart from other agencies.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many agencies that have specialized. Some are just media buying companies. Some are just creative. The business has changed so much in the last 20 or 30 years since I first got into this business. It's no longer the charge 15% on the 15% deal that you get when you're buying that creates the business. Now it's very different. And I would imagine with technology, it just changes every day. How do you keep up with all of it, especially what's happening with AI right now?
Right. I mean, a lot of reading, a lot of podcasts, and a lot of just getting in there and playing with it, like the AI stuff. Like, so what does this really do? How can we use this for ourselves, for our clients? Like, what are the upsides, downsides? Like, just getting in and being in there every day.
Yeah, it's the same here. We're dealing with change. By the end of today, we'll have 3 or 4 more new products and different ways of selling them and getting them out to help our advertisers.
Awesome.
So tell me, if you could think of your proudest professional accomplishment, what would that be?
It's really, I think when I stepped into the CEO role in 2021, Like you mentioned, I started with Acrobat Ant with 4 co-founders in 2008. And, I love this agency. I've grown up with this agency. So being trusted to take the lead and take it from, this point forward as the lead and CEO was really, it's an honor. And I think that's definitely the biggest accomplishment.
That's tremendous. So many of us in this business, I'm in the same media advertising business as you are. We always think about making that jump, own our own agency and do it. You actually did it. What inspired you? Was there a tipping point? Was there something that clicked and said, this is the time?
Well, we did have a lot of change happening at an agency that a group of us were at just prior to 2008, and we decided that now if there's a time, it's now, right? It's time to do what we want to do and form our agency and run it like we would run it. So it was really a unique thing at the time because there were 5 of us that were partners, and so trying to get consensus and lead an agency with 5 different partners was kind of an interesting challenge in itself. But with all of us having our own backgrounds and skill sets, it was really fun because a lot of agencies are headed by a media guy or a strategy person or a creative person, and that's really the focus of that agency. But because we were founded with 5 of us, we were really kind of equal in what we focused on, and so it gave us a lot of ways to deliver for our clients that we didn't really expect.
How scary was it leaving a solid job with a weekly paycheck?
That part is definitely scary, and I guess every day, right? It's the same thing, right? Like, what's tomorrow look like, and how are we going to make it happen for our employees? And
well, it all paid off. You guys built such an incredible agency. You do work with us at iHeart, and we appreciate it. But it's always compelling. It's always right of the moment, and it's very data driven. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. I know that Acrobat Ant and you personally have given back a lot to the community. Can you tell us a little about some of the philanthropic efforts that you've been involved with, somewhere you've taken the lead?
Yeah, so we're really passionate about supporting the American Heart Association. One of my best friends and co-founders, Diane, passed away unexpectedly at the age of 44 with a heart attack. And so since that time, it's just really helping to carry that message of awareness and prevention, like with the American Heart Association. 1 in 3 women have some sort of heart disease and they don't even know it. So how can we raise that awareness and prevent future tragedies like that from happening?
That's fantastic, and I know you guys are so involved. We see you out there. We know the time and effort that's put into it, and it's real, and it's appreciated. So let me ask you this. The advertising agency, as we mentioned before, is changing drastically. It's no longer what it was, back 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago when I first got into the business. What is your prognosis for this changing industry for the rest of this year and then for the next 5 or 10 years?
Oh, wow. Let's see. For the rest of this year, I think it's really going to be a dabbling and exploration in AI, and how are we going to work with that to make our lives more efficient and enhance the delivery for our clients, but also balancing that with, okay, where is this falling short? AI can't know a brand and a brand tone and some of those things that it takes a human touch for, so it's balancing that out. I think it's going to be settling into figuring out the right role for AI. And then in 5 and 10 years, is taking that even further, what can the data tell us, and how can we fine-tune our messaging and the channels and data, and I think a lot more real time than even what we can do now. I think that's where we're headed.
I agree. Everything it's real time. It's of the moment. And by the end of today, your answer will be different because the industry would have changed in the next few hours. Here's the last question. What advice would you give to someone trying to make it, someone new and young, trying to make it in the advertising industry today?
I would just say to learn everything that you could learn about all the aspects of the industry, because even if you want to focus in strategy or media or creative, having an understanding of all the different aspects of the industry overall is only going to benefit you and how you can deliver in whatever your expertise is in the long run. So just learn everything and get a base understanding, and then deep dive into where your passion is.
Thank you. That was Angela Harless, CEO of Acrobat Ant. We really enjoyed having you on, and look forward to continue working with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was great.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Was.